the madman who was also a seer. On the razor edge. Two brothers were born in the same hour, in the same village, to the same mother. They were twins. They were identical. From the moment they could speak, they said the same things. They had the same dreams. They saw in the same way, the same patterns in the same world. But one of them was called a madman, and the other was called a seer. The village made the distinction early. The madman's first sentence at the age of 3 had been, "The river is hungry today." His mother, who had been frightened, had told the village. The village had said, "The boy is mad." They had treated him as mad after that. They had given him less food at family meals. They had kept the children away. They had spoken to him only when they had to. The seer's first sentence at the age of 3 had been, "The river is hungry today." His mother, who had been less frightened, or perhaps simply who had not told the village, had hugged him and said, "Yes, my son, it is." The village had heard years later, when he was older, when he had said similar things many times, that the boy could see what others could not see. They had said, "He is a seer." They had treated him as a seer after that. They had given him a small house at the edge of the village. They had brought him their problems. They had paid him in bread and small coins. The two brothers said the same things all their lives. The village called one of them mad and the other one wise. The brothers grew old. In their 70th year, the madman came one evening to the seer's small house. He sat in the corner. He did not speak. The seer was used to him. He came often. After a long time, the seer said, "We have been saying the same things all our lives." "Yes," said the madman, "they have called you mad. They have called me a seer. Yes, I do not know what made the difference. I do not think we are different." "We are not different," said the madman. "Then what was it?" The madman considered. "You were given paper to write on," he said at last. "I was given a wall to write on. The paper was kept. The wall was washed. The paper became books. The books became your reputation. The wall was washed every spring. No one remembered what I had written on it. The difference was the surface. It was not in us. It was in what the village provided." The seer wept. He had been the wiser man for 60 years, but only because of the paper. He went that night into the village, and he asked the elder why his brother had never been given paper. The elder was very old. He had been a child when the brothers had been born. "Your mother," said the elder, "had been afraid of one of you. She had told us the wrong thing about him. We had believed her. We had treated him accordingly. By the time we might have changed our minds, he had been treated as mad for so long that he could not, in any visible way, be treated as anything else. He had spent his life trying to write on the wall. The wall did not save what he wrote. We did not save what he wrote. We are now too old to save it. I am sorry." The seer went home. He spent the next 10 years writing down everything his brother said. He did not publish these writings. He kept them in his small house. When he died, his brother came and got them, and his brother, who was by then even older, sat with them and read them and recognized every one of his own sentences. The madman lived for 2 more years. He died at last with a small bundle of paper under his pillow in the same house where his brother had died. A child in the village, when she came to clean the house after the madman's death, found the bundle. She read it. She did not understand most of it. She kept it anyway. She passed it to her own daughter, who passed it to her own son, who several generations later gave it to a scholar who came through the village asking questions about an old tradition. The scholar published the bundle. The bundle became, eventually, a book. The book was famous in 3 countries. It was called The Sayings of the Madman. It was, line for line, the same book that the seer had been famous for in his own lifetime. Two people say the same thing. One is called mad, the other is called wise. The difference is not in the saying. The difference is in what the village provides: paper or wool, books or washing. Wisdom is the same. The reception is different. The work, if you are saying difficult things, is to find the paper. If you cannot, write on the wall and trust that a child will copy you down.